9 Investigates found big spending on restaurants, hotels, and travel. We went through 100 pages of Marco Rubio's American Express card bills and discovered thousands of dollars in personal spending. Investigative reporter Christopher Heath joins us now in our studio. And Chris, how much money are we talking about?
Well, Bob, at least $100,000 was spent by Rubio, some for business, some for personal expenses. The charges date back to his time as the Speaker of the Florida House. Questions over his spending first appeared when he ran for Senate back in 2010. Now, fellow Republicans are raising more questions and asking Rubio to release all of the documents. For Marco Rubio, one of the perks of being Speaker of the Florida House was a Republican Party American Express card. 2 years of statements obtained by 9 Investigates show Rubio used the card for tolls, airfare, and rental cars. He also used it for personal car repair, $761 at Costco, and hundreds more at a high-end electronics store in Miami. Rubio maintains the Republican Party paid for business expenses, and he paid for personal charges.
People need to understand what they're talking about here. It wasn't a credit card. It was an American Express charge card secured under my personal credit in conjunction with the party.
If Florida voters feel like they've heard this story before, it's because they have.
Whenever people make a contribution, they expect it to be used to win elections.
In their 2010 Senate primary, the Crist campaign raised the Amex question.
As far as my spending is concerned, it was for legitimate political purposes.
That's from an Eyewitness News report from 2010 when Rubio addressed these issues for the first time. But there's more. 2 additional years of Amex bills haven't been made public. Today, I asked the head of the RNC about the lingering questions surrounding Rubio's spending. But is this an issue you feel like he needs to address to put behind him to move forward?
It's up to him. I mean, I'm not the referee. I don't get to call the balls and strikes among the candidates. And it's going to be a long campaign season, and they'll make their.
Late this afternoon, Senator Rubio's campaign told me it will release the rest of the American Express bills from his time in the Florida legislature. Donald Trump, who has called Rubio a disaster with his credit cards, will be center stage with Rubio next week at the Republican debate. Bob and Martha.